Hi, so in today's video, I'm going to look at how I am an anti SJW. So I'm anti SJW, but at the same time, I don't consider myself to be part of the progressive movement. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So I consider myself anti SJW because I am pro social justice. And by pro social justice, I mean that I am pro equality of opportunity for all in society. And that means things like progressive taxation and income subsidies for people who fall on hard times. It also means addressing racial discrimination in education, housing, employment, and especially the criminal justice system. So that's what I mean when I say I am pro-social justice. I'm also anti-death penalty and basically a kind of pro-humane society. So, so at the same time, I don't really fit into the progressive movement because I don't agree with a number of things that have become associated with the progressive movement. So one thing that I don't, when I say I don't agree with, I don't. It's not that I necessarily am strongly against it. It's just that I wouldn't see myself as a feminist. I would see myself as being more pro gender equality, but I wouldn't associate myself with the feminist movement of today. And just one reason for that is that I feel, well, the main reason for it is I feel that in the West, women pretty much have gained equality with men. And in, and I'm not saying they have completely gained it, but I'm saying that for the minor inequalities that exist, I feel that those are balanced out by some inequalities that men suffer, I guess. And one thing that I would, just to give a quick example, is that men do suffer from health inequities as compared to women. I mean, if you just look at the mortality rate for men, men die much younger than women, and that's not a genetic thing. That is related to society and basically the kind of health status of men in society and the healthcare access that they have as compared to women. And it's not something that's genetic. Another thing is that, just observing in society, men don't get to show vulnerability the same way women do. And I think that's a major mental health disadvantage that we still live in a society where men don't get to show their emotions as openly as women do. So I don't want to kind of get too much into that because that's just a whole video of its own. But that's just two examples to illustrate that men do suffer some disadvantages as compared to women in society. So I don't think that it's really that. I don't think it's the feminism thing is as applicable to Western society as it was, say, 50 years ago. And I think feminists would better spend their time focusing on third world countries where women do suffer really, really atrocious conditions. Okay, so that's just a little bit about why I don't identify as a feminist. So another thing that is related to the feminism thing that I really don't agree with is the pro so-called reproductive rights kind of movement it's become a kind of key part of the feminist movement because I feel like so much equality has been gained by women that really one of the main things they focus on now is this abortion rights, and I really strongly disagree with that, and I have outlined some of my key problems with it in another video.